Certainly played her part in winning this gold medal in the women's 4x4. It was the Canadians who got out to the best start at the beginning. Tatiana Melnik, the opportunity to just bring it home. And that she certainly did. In the end, you have to say that that wasn't, didn't look like it was going to be as clear a victory as it turned out early on in the race. But Melnik, who missed out on a bronze medal by about a quarter of a second in the flat 400, clearly there with a massive win in the 4x4. So then Australia out in lane 7 with Bohm, who was 6th in the 400-meter hurdles, leading off Herring, Trost, Wassily, who was a semi-finalist in the 200 meters. The Germans are packed with quality. Bohm, Herring, Trost and Wassily, Ukraine's Mikolenko. Klimiuk, who was 8th in the final of the 400. Polonieva and the 4th place finisher, Melnik. Canada have Scherer, Westaway, Bouchard, Price. Mexico with Corona, Aguillón, Ramirez, Cook, Martinez, and the 400-meter gold medalist, Paula Moran Erejón. Poland's Palis, Kalas, Vrona, and the bronze medalist from the hurdles, Anna Dobek, go for them in lane 2. And for South Africa, Bilt, Rogel, Joseph, Nien Muller, and the 400-meter hurdles silver medalist, Van der Walt, on the final leg. Poland took this title 2 years ago. Of course, they had the great Małgorzata Hołeb-Kolowicz, the 400-meter individual champion in their ranks that time. They had Justyna Święty-Eseryk as well, another great of the European athletics circuit as well. Mexico are back to see whether they can upgrade from the silver medal they took in Taipei. With Paula Moran again on their anchor leg. Away we go then, 4 laps of this 400-meter track. 3 changeovers, 4 ladies in each team, looking to see whether or not any of them can stop Poland, making it 3 titles in a row. The Poles led off by Anna Dorato Palis straight away. Ukraine, though, have Maria Mikolenko, who was 4th in the 400-meter hurdles final. You won't see the real spread of the athletes until they come round the bend on the second leg. It looks like Ukraine's Mikolenko is going well. Jamila Bohm of Germany is leading off for them. She was 6th in that 400-meter hurdles final. In a moment, the Canadians with Zoe Scherer handing over to Jenna Westaway, may well have the lead. Westaway, who was 5th in the 800 meters final. That was last night, and it looks like she has a clear lead at the moment. The Australians on the outside have a little bit of catching up to do. Morgan Mitchell, who was a finalist in the 800, has got the baton for them. And it's split up into 2 races at the moment. The Poles in that 5th place position. However, Mariola Kalas is now trying to bridge the gap to the front 4. Canada still leading. South Africa in 2nd place. Rogel Joseph, who was a 8th place finisher in the 400-meter hurdles, has the baton for them. The Germans now coming through. Christina Herring, the 800-meter silver medalist, handing it over now to Katharina Trost. South Africa still well placed, and the others have managed to bridge the gap. It's become 1 race again. This is going to be close. Ukraine again go in front. It's Anastasia Holyanieva who has the baton for them. Germany, the baton in the hands now of Trost. She's in 2nd place, with the Poles having bridged that gap. That was a great second leg by Karas. It's Alicia Bronia who now has the baton, and the Ukrainians have gone way in front. Germany's Trost in second place at the moment. It's a real fight for the minor medal gold. This is quite a leg by Hollyaneva, and she's giving Tatiana Melnik, the woman who just missed out on a medal in the flat 400, a great chance here to win the title. Wow, look at that. She's taken 20 meters out of everybody else in one lap. Ukraine first then, and the Mexicans have come through, and it's the 400-meter gold medalist Paula Moran Errejón who has the baton. She looked like she ran out of puff a little bit in the semis, but was she just laying it off so that she could take this on in the relay? I really don't think anybody's going to catch the Ukrainians, though. They still have a 20-meter lead, but Moran is beginning to try and bridge that gap. She's certainly made silver safe, I think. She's got a 5 or 6 meter gap now on everybody else. Ukraine are leading the rest, with Mexico in second, Australia battling it out with Poland for the bronze medal. Ukraine are going to come through to take the gold medal. Mexico will take the silver medal, and Australia are going to just hold on for the bronze, despite the fast finish from Anna Dobek, who won bronze individually in the one-lap hurdles. But Australia's Gabriella O'Grady, who was 7th in the flat 400, just had enough to take her across the line for third. But that victory for Ukraine built almost entirely on a superb third leg from Anastasia Hollyaneva. Hollyaneva, who didn't run in an individual event, but has certainly played her part in winning this gold medal in the women's 4x4. Well, it was the Canadians who got out to the best start at the beginning. But Tatiana Melnik, the opportunity to just bring it home. And that she certainly did. In the end, you have to say that that wasn't... didn't look like it was going to be as clear a victory as it turned out early on in the race. But Melnik, who missed out on a bronze medal by about a quarter of a second in the flat 400, clearly there with a massive win in the 4x4. Have to make do with the silver medal for the second games in a row. Ukraine take the gold medal, Mexico again take the silver, and Australia come through to take the bronze medal by just 0.03 of a second from Poland.
Mexico second position, 3 minutes 32.63. Australia fourth,
All the look on the face where he was a little frustrated by that.
So Ukraine take the title of the 4x400 meters relay ahead of Mexico. Nothing that the individual champion Moran Errejón could do.